Welcome to Mitten Kitchen. I'm Amy, and where have I been? I've been traveling. So I've had a couple trips for work, and I'm excited to take you on that journey with me. But first off, welcome to Mitten Kitchen. Thanks for joining me today. First up, I traveled to New York City, and it was quite a busy trip. I headed out from Detroit Airport, which is the Delta Terminal, McNamara, and it was not very busy this day on a Monday. I was kind of surprised, and I just love the airport. Something about the excitement of going somewhere and everyone hustling and bustling around. I love flying. It's my favorite. And I think we're pretty blessed with the airport we have in the Detroit area. So there's so much to do here. Had to do a quick fit check in the bathrooms, so you can see here, very cozy when we're flying. And I love this because they have so many dining options here. I just got a salad from Qdoba. But while I'm enjoying the salad, someone is playing the piano. It was so wonderful just to enjoy that. I always get a cup of coffee and a little treat as well. And when I'm on the plane, I had to finish up my book, and how ironic, winter in New York, that's where I'm going. And they had some really great snacks on the airplane. I opted for the almonds, and we were about halfway when I landed in LaGuardia. This was the newer terminal. I hadn't been to the Delta terminal there, so I was really impressed with how clean and spacious it was. There's a lot of offerings here at this one as well. And going into the city, it's just all lit up, right? It's ready for the night, and there's a lot to do. Not too bad of an Uber drive from LaGuardia to my hotel either. So really nice, spacious hotel here. This was the Westgate Resorts. For a New York hotel, I was pretty impressed with the space, especially a king bed. That does not happen often. So for dinner the first night, it was actually restaurant week in New York, and we went to the Seafire Grill. It was really good, and they had great prices for restaurant week. So it was a prefix menu. It was delicious. If you like seafood, definitely check it out. Nice and spacious restaurant too. So in the morning, I love to get up and get walking. That's one of my favorite things because most of the time I'm in meetings all day. So I really try to prioritize moving my body, getting fresh air. And one of my favorite things to do, especially when I'm in New York, is to try out some bagel shops. So, whether I've been to that one before or not, I always like to try out different places. And so I went to this bagel shop here. I was really impressed. They had great reviews, and look at all the schmears they had, so many to pick from. I was a little overwhelmed, so I just went with the classic, everything bagel with the garden veggie cream cheese, which is my favorite. I love the veggie crunch inside. So you can see here I'm unwrapping it, and there's a lot of wrapping. I was really impressed, but it's kind of wasteful. So you can see here, really lovely. Look at those veggies inside. It was delicious. I took half of it home and had it the next day. Had to do my fit check for the day, so pink power, feeling it. It was a really great way to start a long day of meetings. So that evening we went to Ramino. I could be saying it wrong, but it was so good. It was an Italian restaurant, and I was really impressed. It was homemade pastas, really good seafood options too. I love exploring while I am out working, and so you can see here, this one is the UN building. This is also Grand Central Station. So it's just fun to see all the different buildings around town. Supposedly these are the best cupcakes, so I had to give those a try at Magnolia Bakery. They were delicious. And then at the airport, they had a pizza shop. So figured out, let's not waste any more time in New York and try some pizza. And then it was time to head home, head back to Detroit, and there I am, back into the road, going to Chicago. And so this time I did take the flight as well. I did fly. And this is also a Monday, and it was busy. So it was very interesting to see how to get my coffee and my pastry. But look at how busy the airport is from this Monday compared to the other. I also was really impressed. They had some live music going on at the airport. So it was really nice and vibrant. Landed in O'Hare, and I was a little surprised with the O'Hare. It's definitely more dated than I'm used to. But my room was fabulous. It was a really great location. It was the Cambria in the Theater District. Very spacious. Loved the size of the shower as well. So this is a really updated, modern hotel right off State Street too. So really great location for walking and exploring the city of Chicago. So the first night I met up with a dear friend of mine and we just explored. We looked at all the different beautiful lakes and the river. He lives in an awesome place that has a really cool pool, and so that was really cool to see. I'm a big pool swimmer person, so I was impressed that that was the view. But the city was it was very vibrant. It was really alive and it was awesome to see, so lit up like that. We went to dinner at Gibson's and it was really delicious. It was very loud and busy inside the restaurant, but we had a lot of fun. We shared all of our dinner, so it was really nice to just try different things and have a great night. First day, fit check, really looking positive and ready for the day. And it was so foggy that morning, so I was really surprised at how the fog looked with all the buildings. It was like you couldn't even see the buildings. But when I'm in Chicago, I like to look for Protein Bar and Kitchen. They have the best smoothie that I like to start my day with, which is Wrigley Peeled. It's like banana and peanut butter. It is so good, and I look for it every time. And that was my trip to Chicago. I had a really great time, good time for work. And I loved this quote at the airport: fear is contagious, but so is hope. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you next time here at the Mitten Kitchen, hopefully in the kitchen. Bye-bye, everyone.